Oh, hello guys. Hello. Hi. I'm quickly putting the go live thing over on Blue Sky. So give me a moment. I hope everybody is doing good today. Hello, observer. Thank you for checking in. Always a pleasure to have you lurking around. Okay, let me post this thing. Yeah, I've been. Oh my God! Watch it! No, no, Watcher! Don't explode! No! We fucking lost another one. Come on, Blue Sky, upload this insanely HD image that I just took of my fucking tablet. Hold on. I need to close my door because I will get annoyed. I like having a closed door when I am working. It's my preference. My voice feels a lot deeper today. I don't know why, but it feels a lot deeper, and I'm happy. Let me throw us over. Let's just go to the art screen immediately. Hi guys, hello. Music is playing. Yes. Okay, everything is good. We have everything a go. Yeah, I kind of just on a whim started just painting this. Uh, so I want to finish this, and then we will do the second part of why I actually finished that Don't Starve model. Actually, you know what? I can load up that Don't Starve model so you guys can see. Um, Actually, no. You know what? I'll load it up when we're actually working on the other model. So for now, you guys get to have me, but I really like how it turned out. Um, it's definitely missing a few features because I wanted it to have like a whole wave animation and other things, so there's a bunch of like unused sprites in the image, but it honestly doesn't matter, it's fine. The fact that I made it work and look kind of good pleases me quite a lot already. So let me move some things out the way. Oh, Pascal's terrarium is sufficiently soggy. I'm so happy. I'm so glad it's starting to get warmer again. Um, because that means that I could potentially dig up Pascal soon and see if he's hungry. Because I kind of he's had a while without food again, and you know, obviously, if he isn't traversing the surface, then he's not gonna get any food. But he's kind of a stubborn boy. I've noticed he doesn't like being on the surface at all, even when he's probably hungry. Uh, which I will have to figure out if there's something I can do about that. I should really look at some forums about centipede keeping, but the thing is that all of them are very aimed towards a very specific kind of centipede, and not the one that I have. But yeah. And we're just gonna quickly finish up drawing these things. And then we'll have some fun working on more Don't Starve model art. I hope that the Blue Sky Go Live thing is actually going to be useful for me, because I personally really like it, because I don't always. Okay, we're not listening to Sea Shanty now. Yeah, sure, we're listening to Dwarf Fortress music. But, like, you know, I don't know if you guys noticed, but I don't always like to post that I'm going live on Blue Sky. Uh, and that's largely because it kind of just annoys me. Like, when other people do go live posts, it often doesn't quite actually grasp me to go check them out. But, oh god, a white boy. Thank you, Observer. But I think maybe now that there's just also a very quick button, uh, Perhaps that's something. It's more eye-catching between the regular posts, you know? Because that's the main thing. A lot of people's go live posts, the reason I miss them is just because they kind of blend in between the other posts. It doesn't matter if you've got a custom graphic, it's the same. But if the icon is like glowing, it makes my brain go, ah, ooh. It doesn't appear to be working. Yeah, it's not rolled out on web browser. So I have to do it on mobile. Uh, I don't know when they're gonna roll it out on the web browser. Because they were like, oh, we released a new Blue Sky update, but it's only for the mobile browser, which is strange. But multiple people are like, oh, it's not out on web yet. It is working on browser? Oh, okay. Okay, yeah, okay, then, yeah, I just can't press the, go live button on, the web browser yet. That's the thing that's missing then. Yeah, because I've seen RT Game have it when it was like still being tested in its initial stages, and now it's still in beta. But I guess it's in a more stable beta. I don't know. But that's very cool. Yeah, so people have refreshed their blue skies. Maybe they'll see my funny bubble and they'll be like, "Wow, this guy's live." Wow, wow, Also, as I was painting this, I kind of came upon a very healthy realization on how I want to approach painting environments of my setting. Um, because I was kind of falling into the issue of, oh, I was starting to dread having to paint certain environments that I've had planned. And then I thought, but why? When I realized that painting those environments in the way I thought I had to paint would make me go, oh, that's so incongruent with the vibe I'm trying to bring across. She mauled my jaw till I. Hello, Moth. Welcome to the stream. I hope you're having a good day, Mahjongling. Observer, observer. I got another one. Moth has started. Moth has started playing Mahjong. My infection spreads. My spores, they've spread. One of us. Yeah, I'm gonna sit down with Moth and teach them uh, at some points so they can learn the ropes better. And then maybe, maybe if Moth is down for it, the prospective Mahjong stream is becoming more and more likely. Oh god. One of my Okay, one of my coworkers is asking me if I can take their shift, but I'm probably gonna say no. Mahjong includes rope. Say less. Haha. I know you probably meant it in the like bondage terms, but I was laughing. My brain when getting fucked up on smoking that mahjong tile. Just rolling one up and smoking it. One day you two moths shall be raging at the baby hand randos in mahjong lobbies who cuck you out of your 13 orphans. 13 stinky children. Yeah. Yeah. That is, I think, okay, that's why I love playing Mahjong with new players. Um, because you don't know what the fuck they're gonna do. They can just do some crazy shit that makes you lose, and that's really funny. It's also really frustrating, but in my opinion, the funny is bigger. Like that's why I love playing Mahjong with new players because they don't understand the game, so they do some weird shit. It's perfect. It's like the people who do fencing, where they say that the most dangerous players are new player, like fencers are new people because they don't know technique, and so you have no idea what to expect. Same shit. Yeah, exactly. That's why my friends hate playing chess against me because I don't know what I'm doing when I'm playing chess. But what I am doing is cause chaos as they try to figure out what the hell I'm planning. We're not listening to that, love. Click. They have no sense of self-preservation. They will die. Will take you with them. Exactly. And I think that's a humbling experience to have, you know? It's a shame I could never really get into fighting games, though. I think the only fighting game that I like properly played for a little bit was that one indie Pokemon fighting game made by an ex-animator of the anime. I don't remember what the name of it was. I don't think it was Close Combat. Hold on. It had a specific name. Oh, fighting game. Oh wait, no, maybe no, it's not Close Combat, right? It was Type Wild. That was it. Type Wild. Uh, it looked very cool. Unfortunately, just kind of dropped off the face of the earth. I mean, a fighting game scene in cell phone. Oh yeah, no, like I can imagine, like from the like everything I see about the fighting game scene, it seems like a really fun community to be a part of, and I'm glad. Oh yeah, no, yeah, I know it's still around. I played it when I was a kid. It's just more like I don't think it's actively updated anymore because the dev kind of vanished or something, or it hasn't actually been actively updated. No, fuck. Sorry. I'm mixing it. I type wild. Sorry. I keep meaning type wild, but I keep getting confused by close combat because it's two words and that's too close to one another apparently. I will always mention the only fighting game I'm actually kind of good at is Bloody Roar Primal Fury for the GameCube. I have never seen that. Hydrate. Oh, thank you, Rye. Hi, Rye. Welcome to the stream. Let's see. Let me pour myself my drink and then I will hydrate. Everybody else, hydrate as well. If you're gonna yell at me for not drinking water, I drank a lot of water before stream, so I'm allowed to hydrate with Pepsi now. Yo, wait, pasta? Oh, what kind of pasta? Okay, let me look up that game that Observer mentioned. Today is gonna be a chill stream, so we're not really ultra focusing. Uh, Bloody Roar, Primal Fury. Oh, I love the box art for that. Oh my god. Oh, the box art for these games. Hold on. Hold on. The Bloody Roar Extreme. Oh, this is such classic fucking box art. There's a wolf man on one of these covers. Yo! Beating shit. Okay, I'm having a good... I love this. Look at this screenshot. I love out of context screenshots. Let me beat the shit out of this rabbit. Oh, there's the wolf man. Hold on. There he is. Look at that. That's cool. Okay, so from what I am getting just by looking at this, this seems to be a game where your special turns you into a big wolf or whatever creature is assigned to you. Hold on. Oh, there's even a strategy guide screenshot here. Busujima is disturbing. This guy is disturbing. Is he okay? What's wrong with him? What's this guy's problem? Why does he look like that? Oh, Xion. Wait. Okay, I'm gonna look at Xion. Okay, I know why you pointed out. Oh, that's a cool ass design. Wait. Look at that. Yeah, so all the characters in Bloody Roar are zoanthropes and can transform into furries at will. Mechanically, attacking builds a meter that allows you to transform and unlock a third button input. That's awesome. That's awesome. Look at this guy, though. That's so fucking baller. Yeah, most of the girls continue looking like girls. That's a shame. There's some hidden characters as well. God. I do find it a shame. For some of them, they like really still look like the animal they turn into. But with other ones, they just kind of do it like they cop out. And that's a bit of a shame. Like, I like what they did with Gado over here, where it literally looks like he's got a fucking lion's mane. And even though Busujiba is disturbing as hell, he at least looks like his animal. Alice, I guess, maybe a little, but that's because it's kind of easy to represent a rabbit. With the vibe that they were going for. But everyone else is just kind of looking normal. Okay, you know what? Ganesha kinda got it. He kinda got it. He's got the big ears, yo. That's awesome. I love old games. It's even a pretty interesting story. What's the story? The stage is for you guys to tell me about the things you find cool. Love the earlier character designs suffer from the first game being a PS1 and had worse than Tekken graphics. I mean, you know what? That's fair. Wait, I'm seeing some fascinating official art, I think, where they really chibi-fy them. And it just kind of makes it look like they belong to, Maple Story. Blouse Blue. I have heard of Blouse Blue. Let me see if I can find the fucking meme. Hold on. There is a Control-Alt-Delete edit, like comic edit. There's a Control-Alt-Delete edit comic that I hate that I can't find it. Okay, it makes me so mad because it's one that's the only reason why I know BlazBlue. Uh, where is it? Surely it must be in the top things. Oh, I hate it. I hate it so much. I one day I'll find it. But it's essentially the Control Delete comic where it's like a kid trying to approach an object and there's like a uh, big fucking like hanging rock right above it. Uh, and uh, and the kid goes like, it's my favorite game, BlazBlue, and it's like, no, what, look, and it's like, and the panel pans out to show the giant rock, and the rock has been like replaced, like the faces of the rock have been replaced with Mutsuki or whatever his name is, and it just goes Mutsuki Cube, and I have been unable to find that comic for ages, and it pisses me off. I don't like. I've never had an interest in Plasma because again, fighting games, but. But Mutsuki Cube is something I reference all the time, and the fact that I don't have the source for it pisses me off so bad. Feel like you might like BlazBlue designs? Potentially. The main thing is that I'm very easily swayed by white-haired men. So if there's white-haired men in a game, you will probably very quickly find me. Like, there. I wonder why. I wonder why you might find me hanging around exactly where the white-haired men are. Surely it's not because I'm white-haired man. Yeah, BlazBlue has those on the box. Oh yeah, exactly. If I was like a fucking still a young teenager, I probably would have checked out BlazBlue just due to there being a white-haired guy on the cover. Like that is how I essentially found anime and other media to play and watch. If I would see that there is a white-haired character in it, I would be like, okay, I'm gonna check this out. Uh, then I found Dot Hack, and that has permanently done brain damage to me. Ah, no wonder you tolerate me. I have a brown and white mate. No, Rye, I enjoy your presence because you're fun. Yeah, you don't understand. Just because the character has white hair or whatever, it doesn't mean that I love them, but it draws my attention immediately. It's like peacocks, you know. I get peacocked by white haired dudes. Or characters like Alice and Yuga. Okay, so you'd play Lee and Tekken. Hold on, let me look up Lee. I'm just looking up fighting game characters now. Uh, Also, hold on. I'll read the plot in a moment, Observer. Uh, Tekken Lee. Well, yeah, I'd play him because he's wearing a full fucking suit, and that's funny as hell. Okay. The plot of Bloody Roar is that there's a bunch of shady government and culty stuff, very nice, going on in the shadows, and people trying to use zoanthropes to either make super soldiers or bring about either Armageddon or the next step of evolution of man. Very cool. Meanwhile, characters like Alice and Yuga are trying to live their slice of lives without getting wrapped up in all of it. Hell yeah. Or Victor if you want them older. Oh, wait, hold on. Hold on. Stream, so art stream becomes a fighting game stream. Look, I might not open up a fighting game on stream ever, but I can look at the characters. Hmm. I don't know what it is about Victor. I think he's got a little bit too much like weapons on him to make it like I like his look. That I do like his look, but compared to Lee, Lee looks like he just walked out of a business meeting and now he has to beat somebody's ass, you know? And I think that's funny. I love I love characters who are not dressed for the game they're in. Oh, let me take a look at that. Hold on. Oh my god, he's oh, I hate this guy. That's awesome. I love it. I only watched the first few seconds to not get too distracted watching videos on stream, but that the acting, the voice acting, it's perfect. That's a guy that I would want to beat the shit out of. That's even better that he's in like a fighting game, you know? There's a funny character in Primal Fury, Kronos. When you fight him at the end of the arcade mode, he turns into a phoenix and is hard as fuck, but when you unlock him and use normal beast mode, he turns into a penguin. You have to use hyper beast mode to turn into a phoenix. That's a good troll. I like that. Actually, yeah, the only fighting game that I have like somewhat properly played was Yomi Hustle. I'm not good at Yomi Hustle, but I did. I did play it. Uh I'm sure if I was like somewhat better at understanding how it works, I could actually have a great time. But I don't. But I did find out recently that apparently my friend Sprout, he played against a dev once while they were live and he got his ass beat. He got his ass handed to him. And I think that's so funny. Imagine playing against the fucking dev of Yobi Hustle. That's fucked up. I would only classify Yomi Hustle as a fighter because they are in fact beating the shit out of each other, but it's much more of a turn. But yeah, exactly. Like Yomi is like kind of not a fighting game, but the reason why I consider Yomi a fighting game is because the overall mechanics uh are meant to be representative of a fighting game. But it's just been slowed down to be turn-based. So it's like you are playing a fighting game, it's just been turn-based. Which is fun. I prefer that. Like that's why I gave it a chance because I found that I would have an easier time parsing what's happening. Uh and I did have an easier time parsing what was happening. It was also just difficult as all hell. I need to put more of the actual tree bark like popping out. I do love all these newer games, newer in the sense of the last decade or so. There are hybrids of game genres you would never expect, like Maiden and Spell being a bullet hell fighter. Yeah, yeah, I'm glad that it's become like a trend essentially in game dev to just grab two game genres and see if you can turn it into a game. Uh, it has gotten a bit oversaturated with the hey, what if we combine roguelike with literally anything else? Um, that's a bit oversaturated in that regard, but overall, I'm very pleased with seeing that's happening because it brings a lot of creativity, uh, which is fun. They recently made Danganronpa Fire Emblem, which I'm playing. I think I heard about that. I think I heard of that. I do like the idea of the pinball platformer. Wait, what the fuck is a pinball platformer? So yeah, hold on, because I wanna try and see. There were some games on my Steam wish list that I've been keeping an eye on. Um, what was it? Oh god, I gotta scratch my back real quick. There we go. Um, I need somebody to make a fucking Minesweeper roguelike. That's what. Where's the Minesweeper roguelike? Can somebody make one of those? I think that'd be awesome to play. Release date. There we go. It's somewhere. I can't find it right now, which is annoying. Oh yeah, somebody is making a horror solitaire game, which I've been waiting on the release of because that's fun. The 100-line Last Defense Academy. I will be honest, if you don't like both Danganronpa and Tactics RPGs, you will hate the game. Well, I love Tactics RPGs, and I have a acceptable opinion of Danganronpa. Super Highball, Pinball. Okay, it's a side-scroll, but pinball. Hold on. Okay, I can't find the games immediately, but the game that does immediately come to mind is those uh Grave Seasons, I think was called. That farming game that adds murder mystery to it, and it's like, okay, and apparently it's replayability murder mystery. Like, not every game has the exact same murderer in it or something like that, and I'm like, ooh, oh, that sounds fun. Okay, let me look up Super Highball pinball platformer. Oh, wait, this actually looks fun. This actually looks really fun. I'm gonna throw that into my wish list. Thank you for telling me about that, Observer. That looks really fun. That looks like something that could be good for stream as well. Oh ho ho. Okay, that seems very fun. Much appreciated. See, this is why I like streaming. I get to talk to people about video games, and I get to be like, "Oh, what's this video game?" And "Oh, you have a video game to show to me." Oh, and I spend more money on games. Yeah, I kind of need to re-sketch. Okay, what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna paint on top of the lines now. I think I need to do that now because it's kind of becoming the lines are becoming problematic and noisy, which isn't good. Basically, a modern take on a Sonic Spinball game. I think I actually played that when I was a kid. There's like a lot of games that I may have vaguely played when I was younger because as a kid, what I would do is I would just load up an emulator and then start scrolling on ROM sites and be like, all right, what have we got here? Which helped me find a lot of random games. Some of them I still very much enjoyed. That's how I found The World Ends With You. Because I got intrigued by its existence on cool ROMs. I don't know if Cool ROMs is still around. I think it got shut down. But yeah, that's how I would discover games when I was younger. I would just scroll on ROM websites and be like, "Oh, wow." So you mentioned one. Yes. I do find it a shame with Neo. I just couldn't get into Tui Neo. I really gave it a good chance, but it suffers from character bloat in my opinion. I had a hard time just feeling like I had any reason to get invested in any of the characters in Neo, just because of how many there were and how kind of much more one note they were compared to OG Tui, which had a very focused storyline and cast. Like you had much less characters because the story in the original game was very much about Neku and everything that he was trying to figure out. And in Neo, it's a different thing. And in my opinion, it kind of dropped the ball. I also just kind of felt like the main character was kind of stupid as hell the entire time. Like, and I played like with the support, like with the friend that they keep texting with. At no point that are were they like, oh hey, dude, how about we meet up? You know, like it was so annoying to me. I was like, just fucking meet up with that guy, figure out what's going on. But I found the time travel mechanic also very annoying. Uh, it was like there was one mission where the entire solution to the puzzle was already laid out to you from the very start. Like everything you would run past, you would know exactly what you had to do because the game would explicitly show it to you, but you couldn't do it immediately. No, you had to go through that entire day and then one by one do everything by going back and forth several times in a row just to get to it and just to like get the complete the quest. And I was like, man, this is annoying as hell. I had the same issue with the Golden Pig quest, which was just like, why do I have to do this mission like eight? Like, why do I have to fight this like fucking 12 times? It's the exact same gameplay. And now I don't want to play Neo because, yeah, it's a shame. It is really rough to play, in my opinion. Like, the pig mission was so annoying because you essentially ran throughout the entirety of Shibuya and the actual real quest objective would keep moving itself. And it's like, oh, yeah, you have to go to this area now and then fight pigs again. And it's like, oh, actually, the real pig isn't here anymore. Now you have to go to that area. And it just did that like 5 times in a row. And I was like, man, it's a shame. It was a shame to me. Unfortunately, Sho Minamoto existing again was not enough of a drive for me to be curious about why he was there again. I don't know what he was up to, but he couldn't keep my interest long enough to sit through all that. But I also found the combat a lot less intriguing. which really is just a symptom of not being on a touchscreen game, which gives you way more variety. The way the combat works in Neo is that every uh, button, like your every action button, well, no, okay, every character had one pin, and that pin corresponded to a button press, and you would swap between characters whenever you did an attack, depending on which attack you did. Uh, and so you would do combos like that and whatever. It was a bit of an odd system, but not too weird. But I found it a lot less intriguing than the original uh, pin system. But again, that's just another thing. Uh, where because Tui was on a DS, this is a thing that whenever I tell people, oh, play Tui, I always tell them play it on an emulator or on original hardware, because any of the remasters have a huge fucking miss with how they decide to tackle the dual screen combat. Um, which is that I don't think you can play Tui on any device that doesn't have two screens or doesn't split the screen. The game was made and developed with the split screen in mind. There's just no way to translate it to just a single screen without losing a major aspect of gameplay. And at that, you also need a touch screen. The touch screen is also important. Uh, because in the Switch remaster, I think they put the secondary character on the same combat zone as you, right? Like you see them fighting next to you on the same screen. Because I think on the mobile remaster, that your partner character is just gone. They just do everything on their own. And I think on the Switch, they put them on the same screen. Okay. Yeah, I believe that's how they did it for the Switch remaster. And it's like, how could the mobile version, which completely obscures your view of your partner character, do it better than the Switch version? You know? The Switch version, the Switch, which could theoretically, it could have two screens be used. It would kind of suck for, on the go gaming, but I'm sure that there could have been like a setting where it's like, oh, when you're on the go, the game auto plays the secondary character, and when you've connected it to the TV, you control both screens. Like that it was right there. It also oh my god, that's annoying. That's pisses me off. But yeah, so I think on the Switch they put the partner character on the same screen, and that just ruins the story. Like it breaks the story because the whole thing is that, especially in week 2, when you get Joshua on your team, Neku Neku isn't supposed to know about the Jesus beams. He he's not supposed to know about those. But because of the way that the like the way the Switch game works, Neku is just casually seeing Joshua Jesus beam the fuck out of everything. And it's like, what? Like he's a relatively smart kid. He would know that there's something wrong there if he saw that. That's why the fucking DS version worked so well, because the player knew about this, but the the character didn't. The player could see, hey man, Joshua's doing some crazy shit at the top screen, and Neku didn't know anything about it. And with how Joshua is also, keeping a lot of secrets from him, It was like such a good narrative use of the dual screen. This is the most I've learned about Tui. Welcome, welcome to my love. Uh, I always thought his power was being able to orbital laser people with his cell phone. I mean, yeah, that is essentially like his cell phone is his tool, but he is way too powerful. Like the orbital laser is way too intense, you know? Because that amount of power is not supposed to be something that Joshua is supposed to be able to do as a regular player. And that was like the thing of like as a player, if you like actively paid attention to things, you would go, "Huh, something's wrong here," you know. Especially because everyone else that like Shiki, she had her plushie, and Beat has his skateboard. You know, it's very tangible tools of the trade essentially. Neku's got pins that like do weird and whack shit, but that's because the pins are related to the art that is on the pins. I still love the implication of show casting level 1 flare. Yeah. God. But yeah, so I found that a bit like, oh. And the thing is with Neku, his pin ability is pointed out to be weird, you know? It's pointed out to be quite powerful. Oh, the letter I flare? I don't remember that actually. Hold on. Remind me of that. I've been spending way too long on just what is supposed to be a rough doodle, but that's fine. I've been having a good time talking. You know, if we don't get to pop making his gambling addiction worse, that's I think fine. I put a little bit of too much head pressure. Ah! There we go. Oh, that's too. There we go. I've been putting a little bit too much pen pressure on it, so it the lines. After his boss fight, attempts to cast level I flare and attempt to blow Neko up completely, along with uh God, I don't remember that at all anymore. I mean, to be fair, the last time that I played Tui was, I think I was 12, maybe 11. No, I was 12, 13, because my parents were freshly divorced. That's how I remember when I played Tui. And my parents were freshly divorced. Oh, God, I don't remember that at all. That's so funny. That's That's so funny that Joshua does that. Oh my God, I forgot about that. Imagine trying to blow up God. Oh God, Joshua, my beloved. Only show. I love show. I love show too. Observer, do you know of the show Minamoto cake? Do you know of that? Do you know of the cake? Hold on. It's out there. Where is it? Oh my god, no. Okay, God, Google search used to be able to find this and now it sucks. .com, search, show, like, no. Show, I tried typing the plus symbol. Show, also, like, no, not tagged. I'm trying to find the search. I hate that Tumblr search just, like, randomly decides that you're trying to find, uh, like, randomly trying to look at tags instead of, uh, like, actual content of the post searches. Okay, what if I look up Tui Showcake? Come on. Okay, what if I look up... I can find the Alba cake still, but I can't find... okay, I don't... Hmm... Oh, maybe Reddit has it. Alba cake. Ads are gonna start in a few minutes. Uh, just so y'all are aware. Come on. Somebody has to have posted the cake. No, okay, well, it was a show version of the Alba cake, which, if you don't know what the Alba cake is, the Alba cake was this beautiful thing. Hold on. Oh. It was a Show Me Namimoto version of this cake, and I loved it so much. It's beautiful, isn't it? This is this cake is weirdly relevant. Dramatical Murder released, like, re-released for the Switch for some reason. They got rid of all the porn. Like, they got rid of all the pornography from the game, so it sucks. But they re-released it for the Switch for some reason. I generally don't understand what the game plan was with re-releasing Dramatical Murder on the Switch, but cutting out literally everything that is kind of key to Dramatical Murder, which is the fact that it's a fucking yaoi game. Yeah, Dramatical Murder is a is just an explicit game. It's a yaoi game. It is not actually as explicit as people made it out to be, but because it's, gay, people were like, "Oh my god! Oh, it's so explicit! It's so explicit because there's gay men in there! Whoa!" And they were also like, "Oh," and at some point there was a bit of, like, people throwing fits that a visual novel has bad ends, where, it's covering kinks and topics that are a bit more taboo, and they're like, "Oh, this is toxic," and it's like, man, it's a fucking video game. Chill. But yeah, like people would the dumbest part of it that people did is they would make jokes that you can fuck your dog in dramatical murder, you know, which sounds terrible. Uh, the thing is, every scene that is romantic or sexual with the guy, like with that character, he is a whole guy. He stops being a dog. He is so it's just like, okay, people are just misconstruing it and making it sound worse than it is, when it is just a whole ass dude who sometimes is a little fucking purse dog for some reason. But it's like people made it out to be way more explicit than it actually was. I remember as a teenager that was interacting with media that I shouldn't be interacting with, but you know how it is. Um, One of my friends who was very very like yaoi, you know, oh I love yaoi. She was. I'm not friends with her anymore, but she was like that. Uh, she kept swearing that, oh my god, it's so explicit. And then I looked it up and I was like, it's like a picture of a bedroom, not even with characters in it, by the way, and then audio. I've seen more explicit things than this. And this is what people are losing their shit about? So, you know, it ended up being absolutely nothing, but the characters have fun designs, and it was just gay men. And that's what everyone lost their shit about. Now, I am very much like mostly talking out of my ass here because I was not very invested in it at all myself. But that's just kind of what I have managed to pick up over the years about why everyone was losing their shit about it. It basically, I think, got a lot of attention because it became very popular. Uh, and anything queer in the spotlight would get a lot of eyes on it. But yeah, the reason why I'm just confused why it's on the Switch but like fully censored is like if you're fully censoring that thanks Kit. Thanks. I'm glad to see you in the stream. But yeah, I'm just saying, like, if they're fully censoring and removing all explicit material of dramatical murder from the Switch version, oh, it was sent to the ad dimension. Okay, I will wait. I will wait after ads to continue my thought. I will wait after ads. Maybe I can finish these fucking trees while I'm at it now. Oh. But anyway, hello kid. How are you? I hope you're doing good. How are you doing? God, I've been yapping my shit out. Yum yum yum. A good sippy. There we go. Uh, how does this look from a distance now? Oh my god, that looks so much better. Okay, now we can kind of add more of the painting again. This was supposed to be quick, but then I got too into painting trees. A common flaw of mine. I just stuffed my face with battered sausage and chips, and I'm very full and content. Yay! That's good. I have dinner waiting for me for after stream, because I ate quite a bit before I went live, and my brother then decided, oh, I'm gonna make dinner now, and I'm like, oh, I can't eat that now. But we got yakisoba buns in the kitchen. waiting for me. Da 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 da. Da 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 da. Do 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 do. Do 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 do. Da 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 da. Okay, I'm gonna merge that with that now, just so I can paint better again. Do do do. Come on, Twitch, cease the ads so I can keep talking to my viewers about the NSFW games. There we go. Welcome back from ads. Okay. Observer, are you free now again? Have you been freed from the ad dimension? Thank you for sitting through the ads, everyone who has sat through them. I appreciate it a lot. Because okay, you're free. Yay! Welcome back. Oh, well, welcome back. Yeah. So as I was saying, the reason why I find it really weird that like the Switch release of Dramatical Murder is removing like all the explicit stuff is because that kind of is going to it makes it feel to me as if it's going to make it more likely that, you know, minors are going to find this game, and because there's nothing explicit in it anymore, it might get a different rating. Or you know, adults will see it and go, oh well, there's nothing explicit in it, so they'll buy it for them. And then those kids go online to look at art of the characters, and they get hit with, you know, the fact that this is a porn game. Like, and I'm like, I don't think we should water down the fact that this game is NSFW. Like, we shouldn't pretend that. We shouldn't remove that or censor it, because now you're making it so that an audience of people who should not be looking at it, like, they shouldn't be looking at it. They're more likely to look at it because they don't know. They're making a challenge. Oh god, that's a terrible sentence, Watcher. I hate that sentence so much. Children are good at getting interested in things and finding things. Yeah, I mean, like, you're not gonna stop kids from finding it. But I feel like we shouldn't make it so that they think that there's something that is made for them, and then it just happens to, like, you know, be connected to a very, you know, a quite explicit series. I feel like that's not really appropriate. You know, it's like one thing if a kid starts looking up stuff that is aimed at adults, but, you know, is clearly labeled as for adults. Because they know that they shouldn't be looking at that. I am spending an excessive time on these trees, but on the other hand, they look swag as hell, so... I love drawing pine trees, honestly. I think they're a very fun tree shape. I definitely get a bit lazy with them, but that's fine. I should... Hold on. Oh, wait, I literally looked this up a while ago. That's so funny. Okay. No, I just want to check up the old growth pine forests. But that's very cool. Okay. Uh Ever since I kind of learned more about the ecology of forests, it has become way easier drawing them. It's being an artist means you're actually basically being a permanent student. Like, you will always be learning new things about literally every subject. Uh, if if you care to depict the subject well, you can just go ahead with whatever the hell you imagine at any point. But I think it's more fun if you actually do the research. But like because of that, you do so much research. You learn so much random crap. Like because the best way to draw something is to actually understand how it works. Uh, and I always found forests very difficult to draw because it's just like, well, there's so many trees, and like, how are you supposed to do that? How do you draw every tree or like the canopy? That's so much. Uh, and at some point, I realized that forests. Hold on, I'm just gonna draw it on the canvas here. Forests, actual natural forests are not just rows of the exact same trees endless upon everything, That they're not like that. They're not this. Forests are so much livelier because you might have a tree that's like this. Or and then like right next to it there's a tree that's fucking this. And I got a little fucking sapling here. Because there's like a bunch of saplings here because something fell over here ages ago, and it's like fuck. Real forests are so varied. Like, let me grab pictures of an old growth versus a new growth. Okay, here's a very rough comparison. But look at this. On the left is an old growth. On the right is a new growth. So new growths are tree plantations that lumber yards, they grow, they replant, like they cut them all down and replant them every 50 years or so. New growths are natural, you know. And even from this snapshot of the new growth, you can see how much vegetation is on the forest floor. Like, because the canopy has space, it has holes, things have fallen over, there's trees of varying ages in them, which brings, it gives space for everything else. Here on the new growth, there is no pockets in the canopy. There's no pockets of light that allow things on the ground to really grow out proper. And it like once you know that, once you understand how that works, it makes you think about drawing nature in such a more different way. Uh, it's why I really like as much as they kind of narratively suck. The Avatar movies, that's why I fucking love the ecology of those movies because you can see that the design of the world there was a lot of thought put into it and how it all works, and none of it feels like they don't understand what an ecosystem looks like, you know? Especially the like forest environments and how everything interlinks, and it's like, oh my god, it's so good. Even their whole concept of the entire fucking planet is connected by a fungal network. Like, we have that. We have that in real life. We hold on. In real life, there is a tree called Pando. Or Pando, or however the fuck you say. Uh, Let me show you a picture of Pando. Come on, come on. Come on, give me an actual fucking picture. Oh my, can I not get... Can I please remove Facebook results? Smithsonian. Uh... Oh, no, okay, here we go. Here. Pondo. This. You see this? You see... You would think, oh, this is like a forest, right? This is multiple trees. This is a single tree. All of this is one tree. All of this is one tree. We just have this in the world. Where is it situated? Where is it situated? It's a colony of aspen trees in Utah. It's considered this is considered a single tree because this is essentially it's all clones. These are all identical. Like they are genetically identical trees, and so they are considered a single tree because of what they are. But yeah, like it's fucked up. It's fucked up. Like on Wikipedia, it is referred to as a single tree. Pando is the name of a quaking aspen. Like, ah, ah, ah. Why are they like this? What? 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 We just have this. We just have this. And I think that's so cool. Casual bark hive mind, exactly. The shitification of the internet is one of humanity's greatest failures. See, the thing is that I just hate that Facebook always will preview incredibly low-res images in fucking Google Images for no reason. And it's like, oh, you have to go to it. I'm like, no, no, I don't think so. I don't think I'm gonna open up Google. I don't think I'm... Sorry, guys. I can't speak. If thinking about Facebook, it like the brain damage like that it comes off of that website. It took me. Like you can't even think about that site without receiving brain damage. Whoops. Uh. Uh-oh. When did I merge that? Fellows? Okay, friends. It appears, that the artwork is done. Because I merged the layers. I merged the layers. It appears that we are done. I'm gonna just do some very, very rough. I don't know when I merged the layers. When did that happen? I got distracted. Let me just add some thickness to this fencing so that I can at least kind of make it more. Okay, I guess I finished it. Yes. Why does the US get a bunch of those cool things? I mean, I'm sure there's a lot of really cool things in Europe, but it's just that the US is more seen. Oh, there goes my canvas. Oh, you know what? Let's leave it like this. Cool. Okay. Rotwood edge. Okay, honestly, it's a good thing that I actually merged these layers and now have to stop drawing this because I had other plans for today. I wanted to actually do the don't starve thing. Wow. Wow. There we go. Okay. We used Wilson for a reference here. But I would like to use Wendy as a reference for this one. So we're gonna have to do some changes. Um... Is there an expression sheet for where the fuck did I pull that expression sheet from? Did I pull that from the game files? Don't starve. I think I pulled it from the game files. Data. Anim. Where is Wendy? Oh! Thank you very much for the follow. I appreciate it a lot. We are currently looking for some game files from Don't Starve. Okay, we got Wendy. Oh! Wendy.zip. Good day, mate. Hi. Hello, Max Alex. Welcome to the stream. Thank you for the first time chat. Oh, fuck. Okay. I don't remember where I got the Wilson expressions from. How are you doing? I am doing fine. We just finished drawing a little bit of a warm-up thing. And now we are moving on to actually doing some model work, because it's a gift for a friend. Hold on, I'm gonna leave this on the screen while I dig around in the game files. Where are you from? We're from the Rotwood, my friend. So it's a little bit it's a little bit of a very deep and dark forest. Actually, you know, you can see it in this drawing here. It's on the right. Okay, I can't find where the fuck did I have these game files? Have you watched Stranger Things? I've seen season 1 and I don't care for the rest of it. True. Okay, I will just kind of assume that the facial expressions are largely the same. Alright. We adjust the nose. To be honest, you're not missing much. Yeah, from what I heard, it's just kind of gotten progressively worse, so... Also, apparently the writers use ChatGPT for seasons 3, 4, and 5. I mean, I think season 3 was before the big boom of ChatGPT, but I wouldn't be surprised for the other ones. Wait, why am I going with the nose first? I should first do the head shape. Okay, let's do that. Where's my symmetry ruler? Oh yeah, I forgot the symmetry ruler is broken. Haha. But yeah, no, from everything I've heard, it's just kind of gotten progressively worse, which checks out for a horror series that goes on for too long. Okay, let's see. Did I perfectly hit it again? No, we're a few pixels off. Okay, let us do the head. I'm also not gonna be boo-boo the fool with how I did the colors for the head. In, sorry, I'm getting distracted. So essentially, when I was doing my own model, which actually I can show off now. Hold on, let me pull out my Don't Starve model. Let me. There he is. Here, this one. I'm gonna pull this model out. Uh, while we work on this. Oh, that's very big. Hold on. Well, I can't see OBS when I am in VTube Studio. There we go. But yeah, whenever I am like when I was doing the stuff for this model, I realized that uh essentially it um I made the colors like the underfill bleed out too far past the line art, and it kept causing issues. Never realized how well Don't Starve character models translate to VTubing. I mean, it's a bit difficult. I'm like I tried making it as close as possible, but obviously with a few liberties because the idle animation and whatever is not 100% accurate, but it looked weird when it was doing face tracking. So this would have actually worked better with PNG tubing using Viato, but when I initially started making this, um, it didn't exist. So, but yeah, um, we're gonna be making another one of these for Lilith. And definitely have to do some work, but it doesn't look out of place. Yeah, I mean that's for sure. I'm also just very good at replicating the art style, I feel. Because no part of this model has been traced over or copy pasted of from official art. It's all handmade, baby. Okay. So what I want to do is um I'm gonna start using the selection tool, and then I will just expand it by a few pixels instead of doing what I usually do, because previously it didn't work out very well when I did that. Okay. The face needs to be shifted down. Um, I can actually shift the face down in VTube, I think. No, I'm just gonna have it be like this already. Uh, yeah, because the ears are also too big. Ears too big. I can actually get rid of all the clipping layers because I decided to not make them clip. But yeah, Wendy's ears are quite... Oh, that's white. Wendy's ears are quite small. Oh, no, wait, but Lilith's design. I need to pull up Lilith's design. Oh, and Don't Starve aesthetic, cool. Thank you for the first time, Chad Eastchi. And yeah, this is not a permanent model of mine, but I'm currently working on another Don't Starve model, so I thought of pulling out my own Don't Starve model. I hope you're having a nice day. Uh, God, and where's my chat with Lilith? There it is. Lilith, I need your reference. There we go. Okay, let me create new on clipboard so that I can have this. Is this her? Yeah, okay. I mean, she gave this to me, so I'm gonna assume that this is the most accurate depiction of her. Okay. Thankfully, stuff on the head is pretty easy to do. There we go. Then we hide the symmetry. And we cut this. Oop. Airline R. Oh, fuck. Keep making that mistake. Let's expand always by 3. Because I think that works best. I realized that I forgot to do some detailing, so I will fix it in a moment. Because cats in Don't Starve, you get my pen pressure. There we go. And we Control C that, merge that, Control V that, A, T, mirror. I'm gonna Ooh. Hi Ronnie, thank you for the hydrate. Let me have a sippy again. I did a lot of yapping just now. Thank you for stopping by the stream. I hope you're having a nice day. Fuck. Thanks, Kit. It needs to be a bit more muted. It is kind of funny to have the the Wilson face on this new model. That looks kind of funny. Hold on. You gotta throw a bug at the new model. Yeah, that's fair. Um, hair. I think characters' faces will always overlap the hair, so let's do this. Hair. Okay. I'm gonna do the symmetry on this because Lilith has quite symmetrical hair design, just like me, so. Oh wait, I should probably flip the canvas again. Oh, a white boy. But yeah, basically me doing these models is a sign that yes, at some point soon we will play Don't Starve on stream with Lilith. At some point. Being a very busy person makes it hard to plan stuff. Okay, got those. Oh wait, she has an ahoge as well. Ooh. Um. Oh, Warley's being pet. I'm trying to think of how I wanna approach her hair. Sandwich. Whoa. We're not starving today, fellas. Let's go. Come down. I can see the world and its stern, and it's come for it to bow. You're the day I win the fights. And you get to just what's wrong and what's right. To be the king and everything judge of everything. We'll see. You and my sovereignty. Alright. We just erase this a little. Yeah, so that's gonna be one whole unit. Except for the Ahobe, which I will make its own thing. And then we're gonna have to do the pigtails as well, which will actually go all the way to the back of the body. For that, we can do our ruler again. When I am gay. I need to be more focused on the lines I do, on the strokes I put down. Lots of heart shapes in Lilith's design. It's actually kind of starting to look good. I'm gonna hide the face because it looks so out of place, but I'm enjoying how it's looking. Let's do 3 pixels inside. 3 pixels in is a little bit too little, I think. Let's do another one. Yeah, that should be enough. Thanks, color. The main thing with the Don't Starve color palette is that you kind of need to make sure that things are a bit washed out. Okay, then we do the bills. We're gonna hide the body for a moment. Okay, this one's gonna be a bit harder to do the colors like 4. So what I'm gonna do is do it manually. Because I've got a lot of random little... No, wait, but I... No, I know what I can do, yeah. So I'm gonna do it like this. Okay? And then I go like this. And I expand it by 3. Uh, expand it by 2. And then I erase everything there. Because now, while it looks messy on this side, it won't cause problems with the rigging. And that's the important part. Fuck. I went too far. I didn't. No, that was fine. This is what happens when you have symmetry. That's the problem. This is what happens when you have symmetry with a brush that is not symmetrical. I might just have to end up fixing a bunch of crap during rigging. Like manually, which is okay. But yeah, it's normally not very good practice to use non-round brushes for a V-tubing model because you get issues like the line art is uneven on your symmetry. However, this is an intended effect that I'm going for the Don't Starve style. It just means that I have a little bit of extra work to do. Oh, I just realized I forgot to change the thing. Must get ready for work. I'll catch you later. Well, thank you for dropping by, Rye. I appreciate it. Hope work is nice to you. There we go. Is Lilith okay? Lilith does have a little kitty face, but we're not gonna be able to really fully do that. Okay. Abigail doesn't really have brows, but for expression purposes, I will give Lilith brows, just because that otherwise is gonna feel very limited. So I'm gonna give her brows. Like I don't know, drawing her without brows would be kind of dumb. I can just get rid of all the R sides. I can keep the eye bags the same, and the shadow not really probably, because the eye is gonna be a nice round shape. When God says, leave that Abraham alone. He wants a son, he wants a son. Everybody wants a home. Not quite sure if poor Isaac would agree. My God, he said, what will I do to make you wanna watch me bleed? Oh God! Oh, I almost choked. Oh, I almost spit. There we go. When God just you and leave me all alone. I'm not your son. I'm not your son. Everybody dies alone. Oh, my boy, my boy! My boy is here! Oh, my sweetheart. I thought you were bald for a second. No, but my hairline's showing. Oh, I think it's fucked up that a human can just do that. Yeah, I know, right? It's fucked up. I don't think it should be allowed. I think my body should be perfectly functional at all times. But it's not, because it's evil. Hey, wish hello, my boy. Oh, I hope you're doing well. Okay, mouth closed. I'm gonna give her a little tooth. I'm good, I just took a shower. Yay, my boy's washed. Okay, actually, I'm not gonna give her the tooth because it makes faces a bit odd. Got to say another day. Okay, mouth's done. I'm coming right down to see you walking. My happy ass and 22 degrees. My whiskey keeps it company. I don't you to fucking want me. Johnny, go home, go home. I will like burn a bitch. You're being irrational. Nothing's of being a bitch. It all comes crashing down. One big beautiful sound. Love me, shove me, anything for you to touch me. I'll be your dog to push around. This is actually starting to look really good. I'm feeling fine, I'm sobering up. I'm just so tired, I wanna get up. Blank outside a cozy nook. Snowbed's warmer than it looks. Okay, we need to figure out how to translate Lilith's pajamas to this to this design. Get up so vicious, would you believe it's a condition? A real man got to see you isn't a lot, just a little bit. Anything for you to touch me, I will be your dog to push around. It all comes crashing out. Um, I'm gonna have to have the skirts and a poke outs like this. What the fuck? Ads are going soon again. Oh my god, it's been 2 hours. Ugh. I've been really just having a good time today. I don't need the symmetry ruler for the lines. I think the center line just makes it look bad, so I'm just gonna make it a singular pleated skirt. Perfect. Body. I can write skirt and skirt color. Okay, well the skirt is just white, so that's good. That's the same shade of pink as the ears. Yeah, so we just pick that. There we go. And then body color. It's a very light pink, so I think I'm just gonna reuse... Oh no, I think that's a white, actually. Yeah, okay, I'm gonna reuse the white then. Alright, this is a symmetrical pattern. Mm -hmm. You know what, I'm gonna grab the regular one. I'm just gonna draw dots. Perfect. Okay, now we need to do the arms. I'm not sure how I'm gonna do the arms. I'm gonna do it like this. I remember a book in a bottle. It must have fallen off its shelf alone. There we go. Funny cat paw. Hey, keep mine. Sedona, he didn't see Camille the day she died. Hmm. I think I'm gonna keep it solid color just to fit with the simpler style. Oh god, hold on. White boy. Welcome back from ads. Okay, so now what the fuck is this ad generated Kalshi gambling app? Oh god. No! They're putting AI generated ads on my fucking channel. I'm sorry that you guys have to be exposed to those. I would prefer that you didn't have to be exposed to them, but I have no control over this. We have been begging for the ability to control what sort of ads run on our channels for so long. Not just Gen AI ads, but gambling ads. Yeah, two flavors of yuck at once. Yep, yeah, that sucks. Honestly, I don't. I mean, okay, Twitch is an American platform, so there's probably no problems for them. But it is funny because I'm Dutch. You know, our gambling laws are very strict. So, interesting. So Chief comes to Austin. Be happy there, so we hear. So goddamn independent. Years go by and now we barely see her. Aren't you that you must be mistaken? You mean the girl we raised as if our own. We loved her so much she felt like our child. But eventually we had to send her home. There we go. Legs. I'm just gonna add some white shoes to this, but otherwise I'm gonna keep the whole leg dark. Like, I'm not anti-gabbling if you want to, and a responsible sure, whatever, but here in America, we definitely don't protect vulnerable people. I mean, from what I know, right now in America, it's like a really fucking bad problem right now. With all the pop-up casinos that are happening or whatever. Correct me if I'm wrong, but I'm pretty sure that's like an epidemic y'all have going around there right now. It's getting worse and worse. Yeah. So, yeah, it's rough. I hope at some point it gets better for y'all. That's really the only thing I can say, alas. Oh wait, I should. Ooh. Let's just. No, 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 not everything. Reverse it out. Oh, was a close one. Yeah. That's what happens when there's no regulations. Oh, thank you for checking in today, Velo. It's nice to see you here. I hope you're having a good day. We're working on a don't starve model for a friend of mine. That was a height of style. Shadows got something of a steampunk smile, and it's alright. It's alright, it's alright. Do what you do, what you do. Alright, cool. Now we just have to do the tail. Just completed a hunt in wilds without ever drawing a weapon. Hell yeah! How the hell do you do that? Actually, how does that work? Isn't the whole game about killing animals. Modify, and sever. Let nothing get rejected. Let nothing get infected. So, because Lilith has... I guess I could maybe have the actual tail layer in front of the pigtails to avoid this. Yeah, I think I'm gonna do it like that, just so that her tail is visible. So otherwise, that's just gotta be a bit of a shame. What you do, what you do. Modify and sever, modified. Let nothing get rejected. Let nothing get infected. That's the wrong layer. The game also has damaging items that are mostly used as traps and slinger ammunition that can be found around this, mostly used to apply statuses and bait the monsters into traps. Oh, okay. So you essentially just use alternative fire all the time. That's neat. Oh, good job. I'm proud of you. One day, I will play Monster Hunter. Today is not that day, but one day I will. Boop, 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 do, 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 wah, 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 wah. Okay, I wanna kinda redo the legs because the hell is this? Okay, let's get rid of all the extra stuff so that the thing will be clean for export. But I don't like that the leggies are kind of incongruent line art wise, so let me just slightly thicken these bad boys up. Then I might as well move it a bit further apart. Okay, boop, boop. I delete you. Control A, Control C, whoop. No, that's a bit too far. Perfect. Okay. Lilith's Don't Starve model is done. Yay! Miss all the fiddly bits of old Monhan, but Wild is really fun in its own right. Hell yeah. There we go. I'm gonna send this to her. Okay, I'm gonna save this. Cool. Then we are done with art for today, honestly, because that was all that I had planned for art. I'm gonna swap my ass back to the regular model. Plop. Hey, there I am. There I am. Art. So, what we shall do now, we're gonna swap over to cloverpit for the rest of the stream, pretty much. Because, there's things I wish to do. I wish to to gamble my life away. I've meet the devil. Hold on, let me pet Warley. My boy. My beautiful, gorgeous boy, Warley. Um, I'm gonna put us quickly into BRB. Because I realized I haven't taken a break for these past 2 hours. Whoops. So we're gonna go into quick BRB, and then when we'll be back, we'll be playing Cloverpit. So I'll see you guys in a moment. How do we get that loading screen tip twice in a row? That's actually kind of insane. Also, guys, I got some meat snacks. Um, these are free, like not freeze dried, but these are like French dried sausages. Uh, that supposedly this flavor is beef stew. I don't know what that means, but it tastes good. Alright, what screen? Oh, since it's just Cloverpit, I'm keeping us on the art screen. It's just Cloverpit. Mm, let me just. The backend games thing is open, but okay, the game's backend is not finding Cloverpit. That's cool. Oh, it's because we were playing off last time. That's why. There we go. Okay, and then put my headset back on. I'm gonna turn the game sounds down. Um, I'm gonna leave the music on because Cloverpit doesn't have music during the gameplay, which kind of sucks. Uh, and I want to hear some music while we play. Yeah, I think yeah, I prepared the run so I can move on. So, memory cards are just not giving me this card at all, and it annoys me so much. But we are currently at 12 cleared normally. Oh wait, I didn't beat. Oh, I thought I beat this one. I thought I beat it. I guess we're doing this one. That's confusing. Yeah, I thought the game gave me that already. We're gonna grab you, and you will take in a moment. But yeah, so I guess we're doing a 666 run, which means we're going to be ascending telephone if we can succeed at that. In recent runs, I've started becoming much less of a coward when it comes to triggering the 666, but it does require some setup to it for it to not be game ending. Ah, come on, no skull. Ah, come on. Also, I forgot to slam down the button. This might be a losing run immediately off the get-go. Oh. Okay. Um. Yeah, fuck it. Let's play it risky. Otherwise, we're just gonna have to do a quick setup for the next thing. Oh, okay, there we go. Alright, we're good, we're good. We're safe. We're happy and safe. Okay, well, that's awesome. And it burns in my soul. It hurts a lot, let me go. And it okay, honestly, this is not a very life-saving amount. So we're just gonna hand in. Skull? No skull, but waiting was actually a good one. What have you got for me? Yeah, let's do treasures. I want you, and I want you. You are going to the drawer for safety. You I keep for long term. Anything good? Hmm. We could do an interest run. Or a ticket one. Oh, but interest would be easier to get right now. You know what? I'm gonna focus on... Yeah, I'm gonna do tickets for now. Fuck it, let's focus on tickets. Me. Okay, but the ticket guy doesn't really help me at all. So give me something else. Oh my god, the game is being so mean to me. Okay. This is probably going to be a losing run, honestly. Uh yeah, maybe we'll get lucky. That's a shame. RNG is not nicest to me today. Yeah, this is gonna be a dying run. Unless I get like turbo lucky right now, it's not gonna go well. I don't think I'd even use the Ankh, honestly. Am I gonna use the Ankh? Okay, if we make this, then sure, but I don't think this is gonna be a good winning run. Oh! Wow, that was a fucking bad roll immediately. Also, thank you, Observer. Yeah. That's just reset. Alright. Send me down. That's annoying. Okay, let's hope that the next attempt at that card is gonna be better for us. Because I would prefer to not be wasting my memory cards. Oh, okay, yeah, there we go. Oh. Okay, I'm gonna grab a you, and then equip all of you. I want you. We need to try and collect the charms that increase 666 chances as soon as possible. Game is being very mean to me. Yeah, the thing is, I want this so bad. Alright, let's hope we get lucky. Jesus Christ. Game hates me so much. Got that. Okay, well, there goes the fucking memory card we just got. Jesus Christ. Alright, go in here. Go in here. Go in there. Oh my god, we don't even have enough to fucking reset. That's very annoying. Game is being show me to be. Oh yeah, and then the quick restart button. I'm gonna eat some chalky treats that I have on my desk. Okay, well, then we do a different card. Was I completed? Mm-hmm. Ooh. This was fun. Okay. Mm-hmm. This is not very good early game, but this, I guess I'll take this. I might as well. No skull, though. No. No. Hmm. I guess I could do shopping carts. I don't know. I don't know my plan for this, because the initial rolls of the shop aren't very good. But we will figure it out. At least the first spin is not bad. We're basically almost done with the first round. Oh, that's evil. I'm going to skip out on these for now, because ideally I want to get a Bissus and then I can get the cardboard house. And in my current situation, it will be a waste. And I should focus on surviving. But still, that's a painful one to look at. She say, yeah, yeah. Heaven's on one shoulder. Mother, yeah. Okay, we can win. We can win. Yeah. Stop. Oh, there you are. Okay. Be right back. I'm putting you in the drawer because I don't want you to have that. Um. Okay, I want you, and you I will get at the end of the round. Oh, no, wait, don't equip that. Put that in drawer, put that in drawer. You I'm keeping. Add the flora trait. There we go. Okay. That is gonna be good later. Let's go gambling. Hi, Umbrella. Hi. Welcome to the stream. I hope you're doing good. We are gambling. Because I finished my art plans for today, so I'm rewarding myself with this. Oh. I forgot the thing gets reshuffled. Ah! Okay, that sucks. You know what? Fuck it. Let's take the diesel locomotive. I've never used that thing, and surely it must be kind of okay. Have you finished this game yet? I have had several successful runs, yes, and I'm currently going down every memory card. That's why the toilet says 63%. I have managed to ascend the phone. Have you done true ending? Yeah, I've done ascension, yeah. I'm trying to 100% the game, because I don't know, I feel like doing that with this game. This is one of the few games where I actually feel the drive to do that. Oh, wait, free money. Okay, well, you're not doing much for me right now. I'm sorry, buddy, but I want free money. Ooh. I like you. I like you. Oh. Alright, this might be a dead run anyway. But we shall see, we shall see. Yep, it's dead. My fucking memory cards! Ah! No coins? Then we're done here. Yeah, go into the drawer, you bastards. We are having bad run starts. I can say that. Oh, with fake coin that was obsessive. I like fake coin. Fake coin is fun. Fake coin gives me anxiety whenever it keeps triggering when the risk of a 666 is actually really bad. Yeah, this one we ran out. So yeah, we started with the yellow cards. Ooh, you're good. And then we could Hamza. Oh, okay, now the game is being niceys to me. This music is a bit too ethereally beautiful for what we're doing here. Was that a bunch of hands and drawers? Yeah, it's my bones. It's my emotional support bones. You know how it is. Those seem handy to have. I know, right? I'm waiting for my skull, though. Waiting for my emotional support skull. Hey, there we go. Oh, no, it was almost a jackpot. No, nothing good. Ooh, that's actually good. Hey, what can you give me? Yep, give me that. Oh, that's actually very nice. 1, 2, and yoink. No, I'm not gonna ace of clubs. Oh, and an Abyssu. Oh, my sweet dear Thangus. But actually, you're better. Oh, wait, you're not better because I have you. I guess for now, I'll do this guy for 1 round then, yeah. But it doesn't work quite well with the way I'm going about it. Look, Velo, I got another hand. Oh, low battery. Oh, fuck. Oh, fuck. Oh, shit. Low battery on my beautiful streaming device. Okay, we're good. Because I want the Midas thing to activate. Alright, well, this is gonna go for a moment. Red I like and I don't see you doing the run. We have increased the value of cherries by quite a bit. Oh! Very nice. Damn, cherries are really being upped. This might be a cherry run. Ones I miss, my head is made of flowers and body made of steel. Yeah, I need to. Skull? Skull? No skull. Nah, man, it's just not. No. That sucks. I need the skull to spawn or I can't go for the fucking ending. Uh, yeah, sure. Oh, I'm at the limit? Haha, no, I'm not. Oh, is this dickhead? Oh, I need to ignore your phone calls. Oh, but I can't keep Barathrum up there in there because it's gonna vanish. Hmm. Okay, I'll just throw away Barathrum then. That's. Oh, fuck. Ah, stupid, dumbass thing here. Grabbing my bricks. literally scoring nothing as well. Fucked up. There we go. Yay! Or that rotten pepper has just not triggered at all. This is annoying. I'm gonna throw you away. I'm gonna put you in the drawer. I'm gonna grab you. I'm gonna refresh you. I'm gonna refresh you. The cross is actually... No, the cross is not good because I... There you are! God! That was annoying as fuck. What's up, buddy? Increased charm space. Thank you. Yeah, but increasing that is good. Oh, and you're obsessive? Guys in the water, like train. Yeah, I prefer to keep the rotten pepper, honestly. But I really want you. Oh, fuck, wait. Actually, yeah, that's a good swap out. Fuck it. Looks like a new gun. You can save us from the way... That's... The skull took, like, way too long to spawn, which sucks. Oh, hello, buddy. Hey, there we go. Now that's something. Oh, we're gonna get a bunch of tickets as well. That's so awesome! Yay! Yippee! Man, that pepper's firing off a lot, which is very nice. The savior, only an angel, someone that first idea. How long have I been going? Oh, okay, that long. Like a new God, someone who can save us from the way we are. I'm gonna finish the round so I have extra tickets. What am I going for? Diamonds is, yeah, no, I don't like the necklace very much. You can fuck off. You can fuck off. You can fuck off. Okay, nothing particularly good. You can go away as well. Okay. I need to figure out what I want to build. Right now, I think I can get rid of Hamza. Honestly, because I am triggering the bell at the start. So let's put you away for a moment. And I want you. Uh. Oh, 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 whoa, whoa, oh, 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 shit. Yes, I need these. I need all of this. All of this is good. All of this. Okay, first of all, money. Gabibi. Um. Okay. Wait. What does the memory card do? It's when the deadline ends. Okay. Well, we have plenty of time in the deadline. So Gabibi, you go in here. You go in here. That's the devil, right? Yeah, that's still the devil. Sorry, buddy. I just picked up the phone for no reason. Um. Yeah, let's submit that as well. Okay. Let's do a 3-spin to trigger the horsey. There we go. Oh, whoops, I forgot to put on the thing again. Never mind. Ah, okay, whatever. Oh, I'm very glad that the horse didn't trigger on this spin. Ah, it's all lemons. Alright, well, I mean, at least it's not flat rate lemons. So it's something. Was not as good as it could have been, alas. Put you on. Fuck, but now we're at max again. Oh, it's so hard. Okay, I think this thing is not as good as it could be for me. What's the most probable one? I don't really want those. I'm gonna keep you in there for a moment. Who's calling? Yay, it's you! Um... My diamonds are the most valuable ones right now, so... Okay. Hamza, I don't need you. The stain I don't need. You I definitely don't need. And... no. Uh... Fine, I'll take the cardboard house without the Abyssu. The D4 could honestly be kind of fun. Let's put the D4 in. Let's put the D4 in. It levels up our beautiful ticket modifier guy. There's actually such a weird song for this. Oh, we're not. Yeah, sure. It's a little bit too epic for where we are in the game right now, but whatever. Oh, it's gonna 6. Oh, very nice. Oh, wait, we don't have Hamza anymore. There's no reason to delay pressing the button. I guess there technically is if I feel like it would be too risky to increase more rounds. I don't know. Yay! Oh, yes, yes, shopping cart. Shopping cart is actually real good. We can get rid of our button combo. We can get rid of these. Because shopping cart is my new best friend. Yes! Horseshoe. Perfect. Okay, I think we have a pretty decent setup to get the key. Yeah, this doesn't matter because I don't have buttons anymore. I don't need you. That could be good. Fruit patterns aren't very valuable anymore. Yeah, it's the devil. This could be very good, but I think... no. Aw, man. Okay, I can get rid of the gambler by now. I just keep restocking the store because that could be useful. Wah 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 da 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 do 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 do. I kind of need something that increases the devil chances. Oh. Shopping cart is kind of okay, but it doesn't currently synergize with anything in particular. You go in the drawer. I'm gonna grab the cloverpit. Um, Horsey. Okay. God, fuck it. Let's risk it. Bro, on the first fucking roll. That's just rude. It literally reduced the value of my fucking jackpot. That's just rude. Oh, okay, I got an extra roll. Oh, and there it goes. There goes my money. Oh, but I got an extra roll. Yay! Why is the game so focused on giving me fucking lemons? Oh, gambling! Let's fucking go! More gambling! Hi, Clem. Well, welcome to the stream. Time to relapse my gambling addiction. Exactly. That's what I'm fucking talking about. I hope you're doing good today. I appreciate seeing you stop by. You're not doing good today? Well, fuck. Well, then I hope the gambling improves your day. Oh, and there goes the ads. Well, Clem, I hope you enjoyed being absorbed by the ads. The rest of 2026 has been quite shit. Hey, oh, you don't have ads? Wow, very nice. Very nice. You're free. You're free. You can escape. You can run. Oh, I hope that it improves. Oh, oh, thank you for the sub. I appreciate that. Oh, you used you gave me your Bezos bucks. Thank you very much, Clip. Now you will never have ads, and so enjoy your emotes and your sub only stream avatar customizables, because the subs get more options for their stream avatars. Well, I hope that the rest of your 2026 will start improving. I can't wait for TwitchCon Clubs party so I can get wasted on Bezos money again. Yes, that free wine. Shit was good. It's just a rough patch. I feel that it's January. That's why I've been suffering so much as well. It's fucking exhausting. But hopefully, once we get past January, things will get better. My Jeff has been sick since May. Oh, that sucks. I hope she gets better soon. Having like a loved one get sick for a long period of time is like fucking rough. Because they can't do anything about it either, but you just kind of have to deal with it. Today I did saving trees and are going to be given away to be replanted. Oh, that's good. I'm glad that that's an initiative. We have beautiful piano music playing while we gamble, and I think that's awesome. Plop. We have honestly been getting the absolute worst luck with things. I don't know if I'm even gonna continue this run. It's been a bit rough, honestly. Oh, okay. But I think it is time to say goodbye to our friend, the not you, but the horseshoe. You can go. Horseshoe, you can go. Not you. Oh wait, that's another horsey. Welcome back from ads, everyone. The initiative is literally called More Trees now. Oh, I love that. I mean, you know, it's good to just have a straightforward name for these things. I gotta be honest. I think I can get away with this. And equip the horsey for this now, and then we complete. Because maybe the memory pack we get from this is actually going to give me the cards for these things that I haven't done. Nope. Alright, give me my key. Give me my key. What's this? Clover Bell. I don't need that. Another... Oh, wait, the rotated Hamza actually got X. Oh, what boy? Hello, Observer. The Hamza really badly wants me to take it, but I'm not gonna. You can't convince me. Diamonds manufact- Oh my god, finally something that I need. Um... Okay. That diamond is gonna be useful for when the horsey triggers. Okay, let's do 3 spins only. Actually, no, let's do 7 spins, because if we get an early 666 and then the horse triggers, that's actually really fucking good. Very nice. Oh, horse. Why does it keep giving me lemons? Fuck off with your lemons. I sent you a video on Discord. All right, I'll take a look after stream. Yeah. But either way, I hope that it does improve. And just like I hope that the hell that I am in stops being hellish. I mean, my stuff is considerably less like big. It's just that college sucks. The institute that I am in is really bad and annoying. Only up from here. Where did you come? Richard, thin run. Did you stitch up and smile through? But yeah, it's frustrating because my institute essentially kind of forgets that we are part-time students because we have jobs and lives outside of college, and the workload is not, it does not match up to what we can actually, like, what we realistically would be able to do. So it's very frustrating. Schools think we have 40 hours in a day. Yeah, exactly. And it's stupid because my college, the way it advertised the course, it said, oh, the expected workload is going to be 20 hours a week, which was fully doable. But the real workload is actually more like, it's actually more around 28 hours a week, and then suddenly you can't have a job at the side because it's unrealistic. You can't do that. Like, are not able to achieve having a fucking job at the side. You know what? Fuck it. I'm getting rid of the shopping cart. It's just kind of caused me problems. But yeah, so the reason that they say that there is, it's only 20 hours is because they include the 0-hour weeks into that calculation, which is stupid because that's entirely misrepresenting the actual workload of the course. Those from me. But yeah, so I've been frustrated because on top of, you know, the workload being way higher than it should be, um, the assignments are... Oh my god, you actually gave me something I need for once. But yeah, the assignments are equally as frustrating because nobody can give us a straight answer on what they want from us from our assignments, and the goalposts keep moving. So each time we get feedback, we suddenly get told, oh, you actually have to do more than we initially told you, and it is getting very... Oh, okay. Fuck me too, I guess. It is getting very, very frustrating. Yippee! I'm trying to ascend the phone before I actually finish the run. I like playing runs until it's like I actually like am unable to make more. Oh hey, we got Baphomet finally. What does he do again? Hell yeah. Hey, there he is. Oh, and yes, you. I want you. I actually should have pressed the button, but whatever. What do you provide? You know, let's see what things this guy actually can give me. Spawn a sacred lucky charm. Sure. What did I get? Oh. Oh, thank you for the sandwich. Oh, take those things off. Yeah, sure. One moment, I guess. Whoop. There we go. Where it's getting a bit warm in this smelly fucking pit that we're in. Awooga. Angel's Hand. Oh. Oh, that's cool. That's actually really cool. Okay. Uh-huh. I see. Oh, you kind of sucks. That is a really cool ability. Okay. Okay. Let's see. I got that. Yeah. All right. 7 spins. So now we have... Okay, cool. Oh, that's kind of busted, honestly. Let's go! Let's go! I mean, okay, not really, because 7s are actually not my most valuable thing, but that's fine. I need to score modified 7s to unlock other things anyway, so... This is good for me in the long run. Very neat. I mean, I gotta be honest, I can finish this run now because I was looking for the Sacred Charm achievement, but I'm gonna keep going because I think there's multiple Sacred Charms to acquire, so I might as well keep going for it. Hey, yippee! Yay, yippee! Yay! This is definitely not gonna be enough. So how many rounds do we have left? One. Yeah. Yeah, that's not gonna be enough. Unless I get crazy lucky, but I don't think so. Alright, well, run's over. Oh wait, no, one round left. Okay, I misunderstood when that ticks down. Okay, never mind. We might be able to do it, guys. If we get insanely lucky, we might be able to do it. We're just gonna need, like, several... we're gonna need several jackpots in a row, but we can do this. It's not looking good, guys. Oh, that's not the correct jackpot, but I appreciate the attempt, game. At some point, I gotta do a run to get the, like, 10% 666 chances. That would be very easily doable on the memory card that doubles the 666 chances. Yeah. Not enough coins? But what do you mean? Not enough coins? Oh my god, well, goodbye. I guess that's where we're ending it. Oh, thank you very much for the follow. Welcome to the Myriad Church. We just finished the run. There we go. Okay, at least we're putting the number up. That's something. We can make the big number go up. Oh, you joined the stream. Yeah, you just joined. You just joined. We're about to start ending, but I appreciate you for you hopping in anyway. Welcome to the stream, Nervous Harpist. I'm gonna be live again tomorrow, so don't worry about having to wait too long if you would like to see more of my stuff. Was looking for other trans streamer? Well, you're in the right place. I am a trans streamer. And I like to chat about many things, and I like bugs. All right, let's set up this for another run, just because I like doing that, so I don't have to think about it. Up. Okay, we got 2 set. Let's just quickly review. setting up for the next run is always kind of annoying. But it is what it is. There we go. And then I can get both of these, right? Yeah. Into the drawer you go. And then we restart. There we go. But yeah, but thank you for following anyway. I hope I'll see you for the next stream, Nervous Harpist. No, do you prefer to be referred to as Nervous or Harpist or Harp? I do like the username. It's a good one. Alright, and now instead of starting a new run, I just Alt F4 the game. Just Nervous. Okay. Then I will keep that in mind. Yeah. Oh, thank you, Observer. I appreciate it. Let us see who who's live right now? Which of my pals? Yeah, it's one of my favorite redeems. It uses my legacy art from what like 5 years ago? No, not 5, like maybe 4 or 5 years ago. When I initially started streaming, my persona was very different, and I dug up all the old assets that I still had, and I thought, you know what? Let's have a little throwback. Nobody remembers that, but that's fine. It's my little fun. Okay, let's see who's live. GB is live. Ooh, GB is doing arts, doing lore work. That's kind of fun. Who else? Sprout is playing Final Fantasy. I'm sending you guys over to GB. Let me send you all over to my good pal GB. There we go. All right. Thank y'all for coming by today. I really appreciate it. Stream was very fun today. I had a really good time talking about fighting games, even though I don't play them. That was a lot of fun learning about those things. Yeah, I'm gonna rig up Lilith's Don't Starve model sometime next week off stream because I don't like rigging on stream. But yeah, and honestly, I'm glad we managed to beat that card today because I was gonna be so annoyed if we did it with the amount of bad runs we had. I don't know what we're gonna do tomorrow. We'll see what I'm in the mood for, but I'm gonna be live again tomorrow. And I'll see you guys then. So till then, bye bye.